I need you guys to understand something, okay? There is two wolves. An even split between. You have one side, Cuck, and you have one side, Voyeur. These two things are completely separate from each other in their own box. They never intercept, okay? Listen, huge difference. Huge, impossibly large difference. Hi, Staz. 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 I'm talking about the difference between being a cuck and being a voyeur. Now, hypothetically, okay, let's say I have a girlfriend. And I stop, and she loves me, and I love her. We are in a deep, passionate, healthy, romantic, and sexual relationship.
But this is a square rectangle situation. A cuck is a voyeur, but a voyeur is not always a cuck.
Evil, don't listen to this. Evil, go over there. I have a girlfriend, and and she loves me, and I love her, and she's very submissive. And I think it would be hot if she and another submissive girl were to, hang out. And I orchestrate it. If I orchestrate it, and I'm the one who's pulling all of the strings, that's not cucking! That's not cucking! Two submissives who you're essentially puppeteering, that is not submissive. That's not cucking! That's not cucking! That's not cucking! Staz, is this cucking? Staz! No, cucking is I'm gonna sit in the chair and I'm not allowed to touch. Can we just go back to the back thing instead? No, we're here now, Staz. We're here. We're here now. Is this cucking? No, it's not cucking. If you imagine, I have a submissive girlfriend and I'm gonna pair you with another submissive girl and then both of you are gonna follow exactly what I say and it's gonna be hot. That's not cucking. That's just being a dom who's
Voyeurs
enjoying
people they aren't directly involved with. Cuckolds are emotionally invested in one of the partners.
Okay, then it's swinger stuff. So dom, you cuck yourself? Stop it. Stop. That's dom cuck? There's no such thing as dom cuck. It's god play. Or my friend.
Easy answer.
Our friend.
If you're so sure, ring Vedel and ask him.
I would literally rather fucking die. And if you ever try to bring up any cuck shit to him, I will personally ban you. The cuckold convinces his lover to participate in the fantasy for them, though other cuckolds may prefer their lover to initiate the situation instead. The fetish fantasy does not work at all if the cuckold is being humiliated against their will. Yes, but you need to be humiliated. If a guy doesn't care if his girlfriend sleeps with people and he's whatever, as long as she's having fun, I don't care. And they're having sex in the same room and the guy's playing League of Legends and he's I don't care. And he's on VC with his boys. Are you guys going to call him a cuck? Well, you're going to call him a cuck, but just because he's playing League. That's not fair. No, that's not fair. The fetish fantasy does not work at all if the cuckold is being humiliated again. There's no... You guys are the ones that are misreading this. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe am I a cuck because I think it'd be cool to take two people and mash them together like Barbies? My bad. Okay, fine. I'm a cuck. Is that what you want from me? That's voyeurism. That's what I'm saying. Clip it. No, I'm obviously I'm not saying that I actually am one, or else I wouldn't say that. The most important thing is against their will. If it's their will, it is cucking. No, it's not. You're cucking. You're lying. You're lying to me. There's no way you think I'm a cuck. There's no way. Look at my personality. Look at me.
There's something called stag and vixen that might actually be closer to what you're describing, I think.
Stag and vixen. Why did it take me to an article about cucking when I Googled that? In the case of stags and vixens, there isn't the same element of humiliation. The man stag who would in cuckolding be the cuck instead enjoys watching his other half, the vixen, getting sexual gratification from other men. Yeah, that's different. Whatever. We're done. We're done with this conversation. Sorry if you were enjoying it.
It's
Stop
moo
waving at
time.
YouTube. I don't want to be here. Staz, wait. Staz, wait.